Oh, hello, good folks on the podcast space. Welcome to another lovely episode of On the Record Podcast. I am DJ Intence, your host of the most. And in front of me, I have Walt. What's up, Leah?
Customers and their stuff, man. God, bro. Oh my God. It's hard to get into today, bro. I did my due diligence. I try to do my due diligence. I got up early this morning, took a sensational shower. Because my sister has an early morning. We pretty much leave around the same time, but I gotta beat her. I gotta beat everybody to the shower, pretty much. And I do that. Then, clean. I smell amazing. And then after that, I just go back to bed. And then I get up within the last 10 or 15 minutes getting ready. I get to work probably 5-6 minutes after my starting time. And right away, I see this Caribbean dude. I think he's Jamaican that I had seen like probably over a month, and he comes back. I transfer his arms from T-Mobile to Verizon. The whole time he's rushing me. I gotta get to work and stuff. We settle on the quote. I transfer all his stuff. Oh my God, it's taking mad time. Oh, you gotta do this. You gotta do that. And I'm like, yo, why couldn't you just come on a day off? You didn't call or anything like that, but you're here rushing me the whole time.
Sir, these things take time, sir.
These things take time. Time. And I did my thing. And I guess eventually he calls one of his boys later on, and his friend was really cool, and I transferred his dude from Metro. I was able to get everything. That took some time. I was scheduled from 9:30 to 6:30. I got out at probably around 7:45, 7:49. Yesterday, I was scheduled from 9:30 to 6:30. I got out probably around probably 8, probably after 9. I was out here just, people and their stuff. Yo, I just kept thinking about Michael Jackson's Scream video in my head. It was, man. Yeah, right now I'm just running on fumes, but I'll probably take all my frustration out on all the BS we got going, or we got to talk about today. To be honest with you, I'm dead serious.
Well, my weekend was quite different.
Okay.
So Saturday, I ended up doing an event shout out to the good folks, Hands for You. No, Hands 2 for You, or Hands for You. It's on my phone. Hold on. Pull up the organization's name, because I'm probably going to butcher it. And I apologize if I do butcher it. Where you at? Okay. The people are called Hands in for Youth. I guess they're a summer program and a winter program and a fall program, but it's actually like a sleepaway camp. The staff there's quite large. It gotta be like 50, 60 staff members, 60, probably more than that.
Gotcha.
I didn't count the bodies. And some staff members that went back home. But what was so radical about this program is that they hire a lot of international students, or young adults, to come work.
It's pretty unique.
So what was unique was that, and they kind of mixing international young adults with, I guess, the troubled teens, you can call them.
Gotcha.
Because like I said, it's a sleepaway camp.
Gotcha.
So what was so rad about it was that a man said, "Oh, make sure you go there, you play a lot of Spanish music." I'm all right, cool. I'm thinking Spanish, me, the Dominicans, Puerto Ricans around here. Yeah. No, these are more European Spaniards.
So you're talking about like flamenco type music?
No,
Guitar driven or acoustic driven, like flamenco?
No, more or less the Balvins, the Colombian music, not traditional Spanish music, but like I guess the top 40 that's going on right now.
Oh, okay.
Or Spanish.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And a couple of like
J Balvin, Maloma.
Yeah.
The more popular.
Yeah.
Okay, mainstream.
Shakira,
okay.
And a couple like trance music from back in the 90s.
Yeah. They're big on definitely the trance, the house type of music.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing over there in Ibiza.
And then what kind of the cherry bow of my night was watching them do the wobble. And they nailed it.
Oh.
Cha-cha slide.
Yes.
Nailed it. The Jerusalem slide. Nailed that too.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I'm looking at them. I'm like, y'all got some culture. Or y'all really tapped in.
I think they appreciate more of our culture than we appreciate more of our culture.
And then the one that had it put a smile on my face. I don't know if you saw the video. There was a staff member from the UK, and he grabbed the mic.
Yes.
Yo, man, you think you got an instrumental for me? I'm like, yeah, I do. But like I said, I'm not trying to, because if you grab the mic, they all want to grab the mic.
Yeah.
So they're making announcements, whatever. He comes.
Yeah.
It's big, a little barred it up. I said, oh, yeah, cool. But what threw me for a loop was that as I'm watching down and getting the song right and looping the song, playing it back, and you can see my face going like this, like bopping. I wasn't eye rolling because people think I was eye rolling. I said, nah, I wasn't eye rolling. I was shocked that this little fan base, they put out their phones. The UK got something to say. The UK got something to say.
Oh, nah, trust me. You guys have been saying it for a while now.
So I'm sorry. Look at what blow. Go ahead, you have your fun, man.
I'm very tapped in.
Yeah.
That's what they do over there. Like you could see DJs having 2 turntables out on the street, open mic, grime artists just getting right to the bars. Then you have personalities who also have high profile radio jobs, but on the side have their own YouTube channels that invite, top tier spitters to go and do their thing, or up and comers to go and do their thing. Like there's one spitter that I think I'm telling you, Kev, he is absolutely special. He could shred a track straight up and down, and he's like, I don't even think he's 20 yet. He's that good.
So, what was so dope about this guy? He rapped over a house beat.
That to me is what separates a lot of them from a lot of our rappers over here. Not to say we don't have rappers that show that level of versatility, but it's a thing there, and they don't mind rapping over very unorthodox beats or house beats. They just really trying to show you how potent they are, regardless of the beat.
Yeah, no, he went and dropped some bars. That's all right, cool. But then it's my I guess friends and fans out here. They're like, what was he saying? So, no, he's barring up. Because when you see me flip the camera around the other way, the whole crowd came over in front of him.
You know what's disingenuous at this point about people, about especially here in America and stuff like that, about when it comes to people and their accents and their slangs and their lingo. You have no problem learning all the Southern slang, but with all these Southern artists, and you know nothing about some of the stuff that they're saying. You have no problem barring it up, screaming at the top of your lungs, but meanwhile, y'all not trying to learn what they're saying. Y'all not even trying to rap genius it. But then you're saying this and stuff like that. But then you're saying this bar, this slang, this lingo. You know nothing about that. You know nothing about that. You have not been around that type of energy. But meanwhile, y'all got all the lip service for them over there. It's quite interesting.
I'm just here to tell you what happened that weekend.
No, it's just like it's really disingenuous at this point because everybody was rap geniusing and everything and decoding the lyrics at the height of the battle 2 years ago.
With Jonah Lucas and
with Jonah, it would be whether it be Jonah Lucas and Skepta, whether it be Kendrick and Drake, everybody was tuned in. Had the rap genius, had the YouTubers decoding, breaking things, what this means, what that means, doing all this analysis, all these thesis papers, and all this other stuff. But you're not even trying to hear what they're actually saying over there. And if it's not a catchy hook, or if it's not a central C, it's just like I don't understand. Yeah. What does Drake need to hug him? Does Drake need to stand next to him for the bars to matter? Like I'm really trying to figure it out.
I'm just telling you what happened.
Like, I don't understand what he's saying. Well, why don't you ask him what his song, if his song's out, and and go to Rap Genius and figure it out.
So I've actually been getting a lot of love from the UK recently,
as you should.
So I was like, well, you from where? Yeah, I saw that you posted one of a London kid. I was like, oh,
yeah, yes.
Grab the mic, go ahead, have fun with it.
Yeah, that's where we should really connect. That's where a lot of the real artists are, the ones that care about their projects, ready to email records on time. But that's neither here or there. It's neither here or there.
Why are you taking shots for, man?
What shots? It's true. I don't have a gun.
You sound like Jermaine Dupri. Where's the press kit? With a promo pack.
Yeah.
You should come over here with the single that's it. No promo pack, no nothing.
Listen, everybody want to tell you the artist, but they don't want to market their stuff. They don't have a USB stick available. They don't have an audio file ready to email or anything like that.
Airdrop nothing.
But they'll go straight up and down just to have an engineer mix all of whatever. Not to have the engineer send it.
Or send the intro outro record.
No CC, no nothing. I'm
over here.
How can I play my song? How can we just send it?
The best shit when they send the YouTube link.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go out of my way to pull this from YouTube. But no, I ain't gonna do all that. I'm playing the next song. I ain't gonna do all that. For what?
Send me the record.
Yeah. Why should I? I'm gonna go to the studio. Right, I'm gonna have the record. It's gonna be mixed to some sort of quality, and then I'm gonna go, sit down, enjoy the hookah, and then the entourage gonna come in, and we gonna dip, and then after that, I'm gonna see you. Right, you gonna be doing your thing, minding your own business. Here get the bag. It's like, oh, you're not playing my song. Oh, hookah out. Oh, stoned out. Oh, yeah. I didn't send it. Yeah. Yep.
Or better yet, when my man's in the building, yo.
And I'm in the building too. I'm getting this chicken.
You gotta play his stuff. Mm-hmm. Who?
Yo, man, dog. Let me get back to my set. Okay.
Yo, the Chronicles of a DJ, bro.
Sure.
Never ending, B.
Man, I believe it.
And don't have a night when they're doing like artist showcases at the clubs.
God.
A promo night?
Oh man. Oh no, I
you turn into a sound engineer real quick.
No,
Yo, he gonna airdrop you the record.
I'll be off that day. I'll be in the crowd. Someone he gonna airdrop someone the record. I'm off the clock today. I'm enjoying my time off.
So yeah,
I'm just here to see. I'm just here to some.
But shout out to that whole and there were, there were employees from Spain, Uruguay,
nice,
Argentina, UK, some Paris, some Colombians, Mexican. It was all very diverse.
Oh man,
Jamaicans, Trinidadians.
Facts.
So they were outside. Okay. And when that Meat Mill Dreamy Nightmares came on, they were all out there. I was like, what y'all know about? What do y'all know about this? So yeah, I had a good time.
That's what's up.
A good time. I'm running back this weekend, so we're starting to do. Chef called me, man. He's like, "Yo, DJ, you can give me some nights on the weekends."
Give you some nights on the weekends. Well, I got some. I'm gonna have some time off since September, so like.
So I was like, "Oh, weekends on Saturday nights." I said, I'll let you know about something.
Yeah.
What happened?
I'll be a road dog for a little bit.
And guess what happened? Guess who's starting to do some Saturday nights over there now?
Ta-da! Yours truly.
And he's like, yes. As he said,
Facts.
Yeah. I show him the cut. When I say, yeah, I do it. He goes,
facts.
oh, DJ, guess what? We have our 10-year anniversary. You can do it. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I got you.
Yep.
5 to 8, right? Yeah, 5 to 8. Okay, no problem.
Shout out to Renaissance. Good people, man.
Great people over there.
Love it.
Great people over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, other than that, life's been good, man. Life's been good, man. I'm blessed and fortunate.
Facts.
Well, let's get to these stories, shall we? You know what I'm saying? We got to educate you guys. We got to talk about what's up.
Yeah. The world's getting weirder and weirder.
Every day. The financial tip of the week I can give you, I got to start doing that again. If you have a lot of high debt, please attempt to do the snowball method.
Snowball method.
So, snowball method is essentially you pick the card that has the lowest balance on it.
Mm-hmm.
All the other cards, you pay the minimum balance.
Okay.
But that one little card with the lowest balance,
yeah,
you treat it like an avalanche. Because remember, avalanche starts off small.
Yes.
But as it comes down the hill, it gets bigger.
Yeah.
So you constantly attack that until it gets to 0.
Okay.
Then you do the next one. If you keep doing that about a year, maybe, or a year and a half, you can clear off all your credit card debt.
That's good to know.
And nothing to worry about. Because I've been doing that, and yeah, I've been lucky. Yeah, snowball method, yeah. So that's the one. I'll start giving you little stocks in here and there throughout the, up and coming, because there's a lot of companies out there, a lot of confusion. I'm learning myself every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to stay myself financially tapped in, because I'll break that straight out next week. There's a guy who runs in one of the Peter Thiel.
Okay.
If you don't know who Peter Thiel is one of the originators of PayPal.
That name does sound familiar.
Peter Thiel originally had a Roth IRA worth $17,000.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Take a while, guess how much his Roth IRA, that same account is worth now.
10 million?
I wish.
60 million.
$5 billion plus.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
You want to know why?
What did he do?
Since he created PayPal,
Mm-hmm.
he's one of the early investors in PayPal.
You said 5 billion plus?
Yes.
Jeez.
You don't believe me?
So he created an investment that he put.
Mm-mm.
No, he created something that he put majority stake in.
He invested in something he had that was a majority stake in.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, Peter Thiel took I'm sorry. He had a $1,700 Roth IRA account and turned that to $5 billion.
Jeez.
So $1,700 became $5 billion because he invested it early into PayPal when PayPal was worth nothing because he created it. He took over his Roth IRA account, got access to put it in PayPal, and left it alone. And because PayPal over time, split and whatever, it's worth $5 billion now.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So I'm like, all right, babe, you can do it. I can do the same thing too. But now remember, this is PayPal when it first started. So it wasn't like it was a private company. No, it was not.
No.
But yeah, $5 billion. So, and it's a tax-free account. That's what a Roth IRA is. It's a tax-free account. So when you turn 60 years old, he can start pulling from it without being penalized. So it's basically a retirement account, savings account.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's that. It got me like, let me start back reading again, get into my finance, because I read and I still look into things, but
tax-free money, man. Shit, at that level, that's like super FU money.
$5 billion.
I need that. Yo. Shit.
Okay. One thing that we haven't talked about, and it's been weeks, the Nike cargo theft scandal. I don't think we even approached upon that. Wait, did I talk about this? Let me look at this thing. Hold on a second, y'all.
Nike cargo theft.
All right. Yeah. So, no, I haven't spoken about this. Recently, Sadie Shed and I have been going back and forth about... I've been showing... I think I sent it to you guys about the different Nikes that have been popping up in stores.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I think that these Nikes have been going to stores... These are Nikes that they picked up from the theft. I'll explain later. I'll explain right now. So recently, 12 people have been criminally charged for the alleged involvement in a theft at Nike Logistics Center in Memphis, Tennessee. The indictments are based on a multi-year investigation by the FBI Cargo Theft Task Force and the United States Attorney of Western District of Tennessee. The 12 worked together and with others to transport stolen Nike retail products across the United States. From July 2021 to June 2024, they will seek out products that they wanted to resell, ship them out of Nike warehouses to predetermined locations to retrieve and to resell. So essentially how they did it was that, you know, when you have you worked at UPS before?
Very briefly. On a couple stints, yeah.
You know when you do the shipping with the labels? What they will do is when it will get shipped out, someone will put another slip over it. So it still would get sent out, but when it gets sent out to the stores they're supposed to go to. And logistically, they will alter the routes on the inside and make their own shipping labels and ship them out.
That is wild.
Yes. Roughly $2 million worth of product was stolen. A federal grand jury returned an indictment that formally charged the 12th on May 21st of this year. They're charged with conspiracy to commit interstate transport of stolen property and one defendant with interstate transport of stolen property as well. The case is being reviewed by the United States District Judge Thomas L. Parker. Like I said, UPS labels were altered and shipped them to other locations. 3,119 shipping labels were created during the operation. The employees and the manager were all involved in this scheme at that specific location. Memphis, Tennessee has one of the Nike's largest distribution hubs in the nation.
That's crazy.
So when I said, hold on, let me look this thing up. It's legit. So this is what I'm thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
All those shoes that they were stealing,
mm-hmm.
I think Nike got those shoes back and then resell them at the outlets.
That's very plausible.
About I think 2 months ago, they were selling Jordan Playoff 12s retros, but they were B grades.
Mm-hmm.
And then recently, I don't think you saw the group, but I said he said about the selling Jordan 13s, the cherries.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, for $60? I'm like, yeah, $60. No way, you're lying. I'm like, no, it's being sold at the store. And said he was arguing with me, and oh yeah, no, they're lying. I'm like, no, they're legit. Look, what? Said he, why are you getting mad at me for? That my fault. You pay full retail.
Yeah. I mean, and there's this reason, and this is the reason he should not be mad, because like you're paying for retail, and you could get them at better rates if you just wait, or if you just
wait
out with you,
or just know. Yeah, well, you know, he too busy arguing with me. You lied. That's not real.
All right.
I don't believe you.
All right. Okay.
All right. No problem, player. And when I have it in my hand, what's this?
Yeah.
Look at my receipt.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Yeah. I'm like, how could you be mad? It ain't real, according to you. That's what I told him. I threw it right back in his face.
And then he gets mad at me again. You know.
Yeah. No. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, what you mad about? It ain't real. That's what I told him. I was like, this
now
is
some of the inventory has been B grade because
mm-hmm.
There were shoes sitting at a warehouse for extended period of time.
Mm-hmm.
But I still believe, like I said, they're still gonna make a profit off of it. And knowing Nike, they probably put an insurance claim for the losses, and then they got them, and then put it back in stores. Now, shout out to Professor Skula, Dre the Shoe God, Save Kicks, and TQ. I forgot his name on social media. I'll tag him on the page. Mm-hmm. Actually, no, Skula and Dre the Shoe God and a couple of the higher sneaker influencers.
Yep.
Recently went to Nike headquarters.
Oh, wow.
I did not know it takes Nike at least 2 years to put a shoe out.
2 years?
Yes. Because they have to get the design going, have the mock draft going, and then send them to the send out to the factory to make them. And by the time they make the shoes, package them, and ship them over, about 2 years later. So a lot of shoes you see coming out 2026, 2027 that they say coming out, they're already made over there, but they're being shipped over here in bulk orders. And especially with like some of the Air Max with the heels, with the helium units in the heels, takes longer. So it's a whole process when Nike makes shoes. It's not like a shoe comes on and no. It takes a while.
Okay, so they sort out the design and everything. Then they gotta
they do the mock draft. Then they do the prototype, and then they get the whatever prototype's the one that sticks, that passes their standards. Then they start mass producing it.
Oh, okay. That's understandable.
Yeah.
So it's a healthy trial, a healthy length. To be honest with you, I think 2 years is more than reasonable. Because you got to start thinking about the campaigns, how you wanted to get out.
Yeah. Your turn, player.
Okay. I got one of my stories. So these stooges right here. All right.
Who?
Okay, I actually put it in the in our group chat. It was one of my early stories that I was gonna that I plan on discussing. This is the one about shout out to wealthofgeeks.com. They worked as correction officers. Deputies say they spent 3 weeks stealing Lego sets and cards from Walmart.
Oh yeah. I saw that one. I didn't. I listen. You got that one, player.
Bozos, come to the front of my congregation. All right. Quick little summary. Incident overview. 2 Florida corrections officers.
Oh my God. It gotta be Florida, huh?
COs, man.
It gotta be Florida, huh?
Yeah, gotta be Florida.
Again.
Gotta be Florida.
Either Texas, Florida, or Georgia.
Or the Bronx.
Leave my New York alone.
Tell them to leave us alone. There you go. Incident.
They don't know why I like that no more.
It's only a matter of time. It's gonna be a matter of time. There's gonna be a dog kid.
It's been a quiet summer in the Bronx.
Not yet. We'll see. We'll see if Uncle Murder ain't got nothing to tell about the end of the year.
The only wild thing I've seen from the Bronx so far, I think I don't know if I sent this video to you guys. Did you see there was an accident that happened in the Bronx where there was a Corvette and a black, I think this Mercedes SUV, and the Corvette was going, and I don't know if the Mercedes ran a light, but one of them ran a light. A whole massive pileup, bro, in the Bronx at like 6:30 in the morning.
You know what's interesting to me, and I forgot who I was telling you about this.
And it happened in literally in a neighborhood. Like think of like a car accident and me turning on.
Yeah. But
I gotta run it out.
But the thing is, you know what's interesting to me? You look at the Bronx. You look at New York City, which is further away. Like, where are you really going? Where are you really going that fast? You're going from one traffic lights to the next. Like, I'm telling you, the Fast series is already wrapped up. Okay, Vin Diesel don't need none of you extras, especially none of you bad drivers. He don't need bad drivers on set. I'm working on pileups. They already have the budget for the accidents. Like, you really are not going nowhere, bro. Like, you gotta have such great awareness and reaction driving in the Bronx. You gotta look forward. You gotta look left. You gotta look right. Shit, you gotta check your mirror.
I'm gonna pull it up. I don't think I've showed you guys.
Like, you should. It's so serious. You should be driving school zone speeds in the Bronx.
Well, remember, speed limit is 25 miles an hour.
Shoot.
And the school zone is 15. These guys were doing well over that.
Shoot.
Like, I mean,
they wasn't getting very far.
No. And I don't know if the Corvette ran the light or if the black SUV. One of them ran the light. I most likely think it's the black SUV because he's the one that got out his vehicle and ran away.
So you run away, you got out the vehicle, run away. So I could assume that the vehicle that person was in must have not been his. Because my thing is, you can't run out of a vehicle that you own that's under your name. That you just leave it there. You look goofy. You look goofy, and that's criminal.
See, look. See?
It's dumb.
One of them ran. I think one of them ran the light.
Drag racing?
I don't know if they're drag racing, but one of them
wrong?
ran the light. I don't. How can you drag race when you're going one way, I'm going another?
Well, you know. What do you always say? A broken clock's right twice a day. Got a bunch of broken clocks out here, man.
You gotta see, but you gotta see it though. Yeah. I don't know if it's the. I swear to God, bro, it had to be the black SUV ran the light.
Bro, what my whole thing is between that and also as a Corvette, why are you driving that fast in the Bronx? There's a bunch of sidewalks.
If I have the green light at that time, I'm free to go.
You are, but it's just like that.
But that speed though is ridiculous.
It is
because guaranteed that Corvette was probably going 50 miles an hour.
That Corvette could have killed someone.
Oh, they knocked somebody. They didn't kill him. They knocked him. They ain't got yo. You see him? Look. Whoa! Look.
That's crazy, bro. I'm suing. I am effing suing.
Look at the pedestrian. He's right there.
I'm suing.
Somebody's paying his bill.
I'm suing. I'm not getting up.
Look at the aftermath. Look how jacked up them car is. And them people.
It's crazy. That's terrible. Terrible. That's disgusting, bro. That's terrible.
And they all survived. But like I said, I think that black SUV ran the light.
Between that and that's any faster, that Corvette was killing somebody. I'm sure of it. Listen,
man, I'm just letting you know. And the thing that sucks is that Corvette, they have another video earlier. I don't know, about an hour or two earlier, maybe less than an hour earlier. He's doing donuts in the middle of the street.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The lack of awareness of your surroundings is beyond me. It's not like you're doing it in an open space. You're pretty much doing this stuff in a confined concrete jungle. That's what the Bronx is. And this is no disrespect.
I think this happened in the Heights, Washington Heights. I don't think it happens in the Bronx.
Even worse.
Can you see where the incident happened?
Even worse.
Yeah, look it up and see. Let's see. In Manhattan. So uptown.
Dumb.
Yeah, in the Heights. It's 201 Street.
That's a fail across the board, bro. It's a fail. It's a failed flex.
Well, like I said, I think the Corvette had the green light, but that black SUV ran it. And because the Corvette was still driving fast, let's say the Corvette was driving 25 miles an hour, and he pulls out, he can stop in time. But because he was going so fast, and that black SUV, you can't stop.
Well, then, when you're too busy flexing. That's it. That's all it takes, man. Bumper cars like, get out of here. You know? And listen, Hov said it best. If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it.
I'm just saying.
Because that work right there, the work that car is gonna cost.
Oh yeah,
you might as well buy a sedan. To be honest with you,
that car's totaled.
Like you might as well buy a nice sedan and humble yourself.
At least between the black SUV, the Corvette, the 3 cars parked in the side, there's about 5-6 cars worth of damage. Man. The Corvette's totaled. That's a dub. There's another car that was there. The back is smushed in like a pretzel, like an accordion, like wah, wah. That's dub. Because it rolled over 2 cars.
His insurance is smiling like
smiling. They're not smiling.
Well, his bill's going up, so they are smiling.
I think the driver got hit with reckless driving. But the black SUV, I believe the black SUV ran that light.
I'm not saying
because he ran away.
I'm not saying. So he got out the car and ran away.
Yes.
So
they haven't found the driver for that black SUV.
So like I said, either he was goofy enough to run away with the car under his name, or it's someone else's car.
Well, most likely. Well, I told you what happened to my God bless the dead with my homeboy. Mm-hmm. Remember Swag, Maybach Swag?
I think so.
Remember how I think it was last year it happened when he got struck?
Oh yeah.
Off the waiting on the bridge because the car broke down. Mm-hmm. They still ain't found the killer yet. The guy who drove the vehicle, the person who drove the vehicle.
There are cameras all around. Up there.
If you say your car was stolen, that's why New York City car insurance is so damn high.
That's nasty work, bro.
Now, what can happen is that you can sue the vehicle with the vehicle stolen. It's a lot of different.
It gets sticky, man.
Very, very sticky. I'm sorry, but go ahead with your story. I apologize.
No, it's all good. Incident overview: 2 Florida corrections officers, Caitlin Thomas and Sean Smith, have been charged with grand theft after allegedly stealing over $3,000 in merchandise from Walmart stores within a 3-week period.
Time out. Let me back up what you said right here. Yeah. These 2 correctional officers who are officers of the law within prisons was out there shoplifting Legos that only cost $3,000.
Yeah. Yes.
Continue forward, sir.
The officers were accused of taking Lego sets and Magic, the Gathering cards from various locations, including Callaway and Panama City. Their theft spree was uncovered when investigators tracked the vehicle using a license plate reader, leading to a traffic stop that revealed the stolen items.
Oh my God, it gets worse and worse.
Investigation details following a report of theft. Deputies identified the suspect's car and subsequently conducted a search after stopping it. They discovered a significant amount of stolen merchandise, which linked Thomas and Smith to multiple theft incidents across different Walmart stores. The investigation involved collaboration among several law enforcement agencies and is still ongoing with the possibility of additional charges being filed. Retail theft prevention. The case underscores the importance of recognizing theft patterns across multiple locations. Retailers are encouraged to implement effective inventory controls, maintain detailed records, and utilize surveillance systems to help prevent and address theft. Employees are advised to prioritize safety and follow loss prevention protocols, ensuring that evidence is documented and provided to law enforcement promptly when theft occurs.
So, these 2 goofy adults went out, stole trading cards, and they're correction officers. Why not just go buy the damn trading cards? What the hell are you stealing for? Go out there, you buy it, and you flip it. What? Do you know there are flock cameras everywhere now? You can't escape this stuff nowadays, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Stealing.
For what?
The thrill.
You want to go seek some thrill? I got places where you go to seek some thrill.
Oh, man.
Go put on a meat suit and go run to a bear. You want some thrill? Go to Brazil and go to skydiving. They want thrill, right? You want danger, right? We talked about the girl that was in Brazil, got tossed off the cliff without a bungee jump.
Yeah. Someone told me bungee jumping is too much like lynching for me to do.
How old were they?
Oh, these were adults.
You're a correction officer. You have a pension. You have a 401k plan. Retirement. You're making at least $90,000 a year. And you're going to steal $3 worth of merchandise? Just $3,000? That's it? $3,000?
Yes.
You get whatever you get, man.
Yes, you are.
You get whatever you get. I don't feel sorry for you.
Yes, you are. You're gonna steal the merchandise because you think you're above the program, and you're not. You gotta take it. You gotta take the merchandise. You gotta steal it.
No.
Pay for it.
Why don't you go pay for it?
It's the thrill. Yeah, it's the thrill.
If I can push you right now, I would.
Why? I didn't steal the luggage. Yo.
I would just push you. just a good two-hand shove.
Oh man.
Cause that bothers my head. You have a pension. You know you have they're COs. They have a pension. You know that, right?
Well, you know.
Retirement plans.
Well, not anymore. They're not shoving this case.
Anything else to add on that right there?
As you said, they had a pension.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, obviously,
What, you want to be a criminal so bad? You want to be down for the set?
The Legos meant more than the pension. Let me tell you.
You're gonna make me curse. I'm about to say said he said, but it's Walt.
Restraint.
I am restrained. Walter.
Yeah.
I'm Walt.
Yeah.
They're making at least $90,000 a year, minimum. Matter of fact, let me look up and see how much the CO gets paid in Florida.
How bad do you want the Legos?
How much you go and buy it? How about that?
I mean, it was a thought. I'm sure it crossed their mind, but then it was like,
So I'm Walt. In the state of Florida,
yeah.
Correctional officers make between $40,000 and $50,000 a year, depending on the experience. And your pension.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if we say, let's say $50,000 a year, which is basically $900 a week, you couldn't just put some money to the side and then go there and get it?
Had it be done right there, right then and there. No money to the side.
Whatever happens to you, who's worth it? Because I got nothing to say. I don't want to hear you cry. I don't hear nothing. Oh, my baby. No. You still the merch. Goofy.
Well, the Goose are going to do what Goose do, man.
Yeah, I guess so. My turn.
Yep.
So Capital One closed accounts linked to Donald Trump's organization after an anti-money laundering probe. In 2021, Capital One closed roughly 300 Donald Trump's organizational bank accounts after months of analysis and review showed money laundering patterns. Last week, the bank had asked a federal judge to dismiss Trump's organization March 2025 lawsuit that claimed their account closures were due to political reasons tied to a January 6, 2021 Capitol riot. Two different versions of the complaint against Capital One was dismissed, but the plaintiff had the chance to amend the complaint. Second, the complaint that Capital One asked to be tossed is that Trump never sought restatement of their accounts and was able to bank with other banks without any issues. Capital One's never publicized the termination because of the lawsuit. everything became public. They never accused Trump organization of legal money laundering, but because of the patterns they used, it displayed it. And thus it was flagged by the federal banking guidance. Man, I hear is over here, moving mad.
Gotta take what we can get, man. Gotta take what we can get out here.
Taking what?
Whatever you can get.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
He was money laundering.
Yeah.
And he's suing the bank for money laundering. But the bank said, we never stopped you from making. We just closed those accounts down. To look kind of fishy. You transfer this over here, you transfer that over there, you transfer this. When you do a lot of transfers with the banks, they look. This the bank does. With the binoculars.
Oh. Well, they had their eyes by eyes on the wrong account, player.
What you mean?
Don't worry about what I'm moving. Okay. I didn't ask for your insight. Okay. Just call me when anybody is intervening with the sound of my money machine. Okay. Like Jay said, you lean on anybody that's intervening with the sound of his money machine. Okay. All right. Don't talk to me about what looks fishy. Okay. Unless you see some outsider trying to, get their hands on my chocolate chips, leave the chips in the cookie jar. Okay, don't talk to me about this and that. I bank with y'all for a reason. Okay, my influence holds weight out here. All right, now go get your handler. Okay, I gotta talk to him.
It's not me. It's the feds. It's the federal banking guideline. They don't care who it is.
All right. Okay.
Big Don said, "Hold on, hold my bear back."
Facts.
Yo, my man. Yo. So what you doing here, man?
Yo, talk.
You looking into me?
Listen, man. Don't talk to me about the protocol. About that protocol, okay? About the protocol. Shoot. I can make your whole world spin in a different direction that you don't like. Yeah, sure. I get you out here going counterclockwise out here trying to figure it out. I'm trying to, line you up with a whole bunch of job applications after this conversation. All right. Yeah. Just make sure make sure that chicken is there and nobody trying to stir it up. Okay. All right. That's what Trump is saying out here.
I don't know, man, because you out here moving mad.
Who else is not moving mad, to be honest with you? They all moving mad out here.
No. We want to say, man. I'm telling you, I'm reporting the story. Yeah. The bank didn't put out the story. He did.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. I control the narrative. Yeah.
Well, we'll see how long you can do that for. Your turn.
All right. Man, another. Well, okay. This is you. Shoot, my take. My take on this one is probably similar to I think to the OG TK Kirkland's take on Tony Montana. All right. Where is it? Let me pull out the story. Look at these loser ass CEOs.
Who?
The ones trying to build a Lego house. Should have been trying to build a real house, goofs.
All you just go buy it.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Buy it.
Yes.
Nah, player. My CEO money, nah, player. Can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
Ain't no way.
Well, if you steal it, you're gonna go to jail.
Ain't no way. Well, they're already familiar with them bars. Difference does it make?
Oh my God.
They already know what's inside. They already know how this goes. Shit, it's like being at work again, except no direct depot.
I don't know the quality no more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have to worry about them penny pension. Oh man, Walt, cut it out. Penny pension. Oh man, that pension gone. Confetti. Sayonara, goodbye. You ain't never seeing it. It's over. All right. Just sit in the hole out here, man. You see your geeking for Legos? Let go your pension. Let it go. Man, so you gonna do all them hours to lose your pension? Man, you must have lost your mind.
Make it make sense.
Oh man, it won't because it lost your pension. Oh man, hold on. Let me find this story. I just had it. Maybe I have it in the group chat. I definitely posted it in the group chat. It shouldn't be that far away. Hold up. Them dudes was wildin'. Actually, nah. The story that I'm looking for, dude wasn't wildin'. He was actually smart. It's just a lot of player hating. Where was it?
I get nervous when you say, he's smart and you play hating. I get nervous.
Yeah, it's player hating. I'm gonna be very specific. Very, 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 very.
Oh, since you're scrolling away,
Found
man.
it. Mm-hmm.
No, go ahead.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, I'll get back to afterwards. Don't worry.
All right. Man busted after customs uncovers bizarre cargo hidden inside 22 pairs of socks. Traveler arrested after authorities discover about 200 lizards in suitcase. Shout out to Fox News. This is a story covered by Kelly McGreal, published August 17, 2026. A man was arrested at a Tokyo airport after authorities discovered about 200 lizards stuffed inside 22 pairs of socks in his suitcase, according to reports. The
2,200? Or 220, 200?
I'm sorry.
220.
No, it's 200 lizards inside 22 pairs of socks.
He put 10 lizards per sock?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Yo. It's the second time we talk about the story about people in Asia smuggling reptiles.
Yeah.
I had the snakes. Now you got the lizards.
No. Yeah, thanks.
What's up with y'all over there, bro?
Let me cook. We need to have that button for that little thing for the stove when the stove just warm up. And the fire comes on. The 23-year-old man from Mexico arrived at Haneda Airport from South Korea on August 8th. When his custom officials found the reptiles hidden in his luggage, the Times of India reported. Authorities found the lizards packed into socks inside the suitcase. One of the animals was already dead when the luggage was open, according to the outlet. Okay, I'm sure that stench would have been.
Well, time out. Don't they scan your package before it gets on the plane? So why the hell you wasn't? Go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry.
Among the reptiles were 9 Mexican alligator lizards, an endangered species with restrictions on international trade, the Times of India reported. The man allegedly told investigators he bought the lizards in Mexico for roughly $3.50 to $4.70 each. Some of the reptiles can sell for around $630 each in Japan. Keith Jeffries, vice president of K2 Security Screening Group and former federal security director at Los Angeles International Airport, told Fox News that financial incentives can drive unusual smuggling attempts.
You think?
If there's a market for it, people will attempt to smuggle it, said Jeffries, who's based in Orlando. We've seen this before many times, he added. It happens more frequently than any of us would like. Airport screening procedures can vary depending on the agency involved and the types of prohibited items officers are tasked with finding, Jeffries says. In the United States, for example, TSA officers are primarily searching for items that could threaten aviation security, such as weapons and explosives, rather than conducting searches specifically for smuggled wildlife or drugs, he said. The TSA security directives do not look for items from a smuggling standpoint, Jeffrey said. They look for guns, knives, explosives, incid- incendiary devices, and it's very specific narrow to that.
That's a lie.
However, wildlife smuggling attempts are not unheard of.
That's a lie. Because if they find you with like fruits and vegetables from overseas, they confiscate all like JFK.
Chill. We got to make it sexy for
I'm telling the truth.
Listen, man, the truth is not relevant to them. Okay.
If they find you in a bag with some fruit and some vegetables from overseas, they incinerate it.
Klay, you got to come off that.
They will.
During his time with TSA, he recalled cases involving exotic turtles, as well as another incident in which nearly 100 exotic birds were discovered inside checked luggage arriving from overseas. The discovery of the 200 lizards comes weeks after another suitcase containing wildlife products was intercepted at a U.S. airport. Fox News digitally previously reported that a U.S. Customs and Border Protection agriculture detector dog helped officers find nearly 100 pounds of prohibited meat, plants, wildlife products in a luggage arriving from Thailand.
Yeah.
K9 Maisie alerted officers to a suitcase which contained 50 pounds of meat, including raw meat, along with 33 pounds of mangoes, garlic, bamboo, banana plants, and approximately 16 pounds
All right, you got the mangoes. Leave the mangoes alone.
Bengal monitored lizard, according to CBP. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service took custody of the monitored lizard.
And then they're going to kill that monk.
CBP agriculture specialists inspect international luggage for prohibited items that could bring pest, animal diseases, or invasive species into the United States. So all I got out of this is TSA didn't want my guy to come up in life, okay? Because I did the math on this one, okay? So
he wasn't traveling the United States. He was traveling to Mexico, right?
He was traveling to Tokyo.
Yeah. So Tokyo is like for not TSA here.
So 22 times $630. That's $13,860. Okay, that's good money out here, bro. He was trying to make it in the world and stuff like that. The problem is his only downfall is he went commercial. You can't go commercial, man. Got to get the clear port with this one. If you get the clear port, you ain't got to worry about putting these 200 lids in the
well, I don't know if you go to Clearport internationally, because still, when you fly internationally, you got to, check in.
Yeah, man.
There's certain steps you got to follow to fly international with that.
Yeah, a lot of people out here love to check in, man. It's crazy.
It's ask TPD.
In the words of, Kung Fu Kenny, no, the judge make time. That's very deductive. Everybody like to check in, man. Everybody like check in. Everybody like, so check in for what? Going out here. I spend my money who I want to spend it with. Sure. Break bread, break what, bro? I don't know what you guys. I don't know what your daddy say. I don't know what your mama say. But you want to break bread? I'm outside? No, I got my own security player. I'm moving. The way dudes is moving around, red light, man. I mean, you get a little too close.
I have to do one more. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Think about this one. I wanted to save it, but this guy will be here. Make sure. Did I? No. No, I think I talked about this already. Oh, I know what I talk about.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Dolly Parton.
Yes, 80 years young.
80 years young. Also, rest in peace. Oh my God, what's the actor's name, man? I have it right here. He died today too. Dolly Parton was over the weekend, and this gentleman died. Tim Curry.
The legendary Tim Curry. Actor.
He died today.
Oh, man. Rest in peace, Tim Curry.
Dolly Parton was a treasure.
Absolutely.
I did not know she had a literacy agenda she was pushing by promoting books to send to kids because of how illiterate her dad was and how illiterate almost she was too coming up. That she would have like a book club.
That's dope.
And I didn't know that was a program of hers that she was putting out to kids across this country till this day, which is pretty dope.
Absolutely.
And also too, shout out to Dolly Parton for giving Beyonce the green light for Jolene. And Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You was a cover song.
Yes, it was.
And she did not hate. She said, Whitney, come do the thing. And when she got that check, okay, Dolly Parton was a treasure. Now, she could have been a scumbag.
Yeah, I agree.
Because she was like the first, mega superstars at the time.
Yeah.
And still is, until untimely demise. But still, she was a treasure. Love it. So yes, rest in peace to Dolly Parton. I was kind of stunned with that. Tim Curry. What I forgot what he was in Little Shop of Horrors. What was he in?
Was he in the second Home Alone?
He was.
I think so. I think he was in the second Home Alone. He's done a lot of other movies as well. He's like at the height of his success, he was like a really sought after working actor, really doing his thing for sure. Movies and stuff that he's done throughout his career.
Whew.
Yep. So he hold up. Saw the movie credits. I'm just gonna works. Legacy. I know he should have like a filmography.
Go to Wikipedia, it will tell you there. I got you. Hold on.
Movies. Okay, famous for the Rocky Horror Picture Show in 1975. He was in Clue. He was in Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. Played Mr. Hector, the suspicious concierge. Yeah.
Amadeus, he played him.
Mm-hmm.
The Hunt for Red October.
Yep.
Addams Family Reunion. Congo.
Got more of those Biscoffs?
Yeah.
Man.
Let's see. And recently as... He was in Pennywise too. As himself.
Mm-hmm.
And in TV.
Yep.
Yeah. And a lot of stuff. Muppets. Was it part of the Muppets too as well?
A lot of work.
A lot of work.
A lot of work out here. A lot of work. A lot of work. Thank you, man. A lot of work out here. A lot of work. So, rest in peace, too.
Rest in peace, Tim Curry. You know, I had a story, but I'm going to pivot here.
Okay.
Walt sent me something in my inbox, you know, about his favorite player, you know, the Clippers. Care to share what you showed me?
Yeah. It's on the other phone. 2 phones.
I have a rebuttal for you too, by the way.
Breaking news. NBA reportedly has no evidence Clippers owner Steve Ballmer funnel payments to Kawhi Leonard. You know how Steve maybe sing his last name? Kawhi Leonard.
Mm-hmm. I laughed at your face. Because the NBA said, oh, no, we're not done with that. The LA Clippers put out that statement, not the NBA. The Clippers hired the lawyers to look into it, to investigate themselves. Because what followed was the NBA saying, oh, yeah, there's still more opinion investigation going on. Because it had to, there was no evidence. Kawhi has been traded, right?
Yeah.
Has he been traded?
No, he's not. No, he is not traded yet. But I think it would be irresponsible of the Clippers to put out a statement like that.
Oh yeah, of course. They've been on the heels for this whole entire time. They're trying to win back public opinion. You can't. There's email change, there's text change, there's all that. Mm-hmm. That they circumvent the salary cap.
Yeah,
now, what Ballmer can say is that he himself did not know what was going on. His underlings were doing what they were doing, which is what I think he's trying to go for. But we don't believe you, my boy.
What's going to put all this behind them is when they finally are able to bring championships to the Clippers. After that, it's going to be water under the bridge.
Oh, yeah. That's the same thing with the Browns and Deshaun Watson situation.
That's all they got to do. Just got to win. No matter what you do, you just got to win. No matter the controversy, you just have to win.
Do I see Kawhi still being there? No, he's going to play his contract out, and he's going to get suspended. Because you circumvent the salary cap. I don't care what no one says. You did it. They did it.
See what the investigation says.
It's up to the NBA.
Yeah.
The Clippers put out that statement, not the NBA.
I'm telling you, man. Adam Silver is soft, man.
That's what I've been saying.
He's soft, bro.
And what I think what Adam Silver is trying to do is like, listen, Steve.
But I've been saying this since the John Morant situation. I've been also saying this since all the repetitive, habitual line 7 behavior that I've seen Draymond do. I've been saying this for a while now.
Oh yeah.
I don't see anything really changing.
But Adam Silver he's more of a guy that he's about making the NBA money.
He's about making the NBA money. They also got to be a level of standard.
And underneath him, it's like they're making tons of money, but the standard has diminished under David Stern.
He wants to be liked, and he wants to be a player-friendly, owner-friendly
commissioner.
And
it don't work like that.
You You can't work like that. You gotta treat the owners and you gotta treat the owners and the players to a degree, like inmates. To a degree.
Yes.
You have to. Because right now they're looking at you and just like, yeah, we could looking at you like kids who are old enough to clean up after themselves in the house. Like we could just mess up the house knowing that, the commission can clean it up.
They're wilding out. They're wilding out. Bruh, they have financial documents, email chains, messages directly from aspiration employees that worked in the financial departments of Uncle Dennis calling the team, calling them up about where's that money at.
Where that chicken bag, baby. Oh, you got a chicken bag, man.
Damn, man. I see my man Kawhi gonna play today.
Oh, man. Yeah. He's gonna circumvent New Balance, because at least New Balance gonna make him do something.
He was in a commercial. He was dribbling the basketball. What you talking about? With him and the other guys over there, the New Balance sponsors.
They gonna make him do something out here. Kawhi, none of that bull job out here. You're on contract. We ain't paying you to do nothing.
Well, apparently they were.
Oh. Man.
They were. They did. And now, well, look, you see? They lied. What do you mean they lied? The Clippers put an You know what the Clippers did? Remember the Washington Redskins?
Yeah.
Oh, aka the Commanders had a self-investigation on themselves? That's what the Clippers did. Oh, we didn't find nothing about sexual misconduct at all. Nothing at all. What happened to the Commanders, Walter? What did Dan Snyder end up doing? He ended up selling the team. So what are we talking about here?
Well, we're gonna see in time. That's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see the very soft landing of Adam Silver that Adam Silver is gonna give Steve Ballmer and the rest of the Clippers who have a say, and we're gonna see him possibly give a soft landing to Kawhi. To be honest with you, because honestly, okay, so he's suspended. Wow, that's nothing new. We all straight up and down. Kawhi's big game.
Well, remember when he sits out the game, he still gets paid.
Yeah, my whole thing is just like we're gonna see what
when he gets suspended, he don't get paid for that.
Oh, we're gonna see. I'm in my mind. I can't see Adam Silver tighten it up. I don't. This been coming across as disrespect. This been coming across as delusion. This been coming across as Kawhi Leonard bias. But I don't expect anything severe, to be honest with you, at this point.
It should be, though.
Yeah, listen. The inmates run the building. The inmates run the asylum. It is what it is.
And I just another thing, too. I agree with Draymond Green.
Yeah.
If you letting Steve Ballmer do this, why is there a salary cap for? Right or wrong?
Listen, I've been saying we should get rid of the salary cap. I've been saying
only reason why you put a salary cap is to prevent owners like Steve Ballmer from overpaying and going shooting to the moon and getting everybody.
I have been saying get rid of it. It's at this point it serves absolutely no purpose, to be honest with you. Because if you want to make the level playing field even, get rid of the salary cap. Because like I said before, the longer it stays, the more money is invested. We're not going to keep on seeing small market teams be able to compete when you got to deal with the likes of LA Clippers, and I'm thinking like probably 5-10 years from now, and then you have the Lakers who've always been the Lakers. Because I'll tell you something, when there is no salary cap, right? You start looking at these state income tax states a whole lot different. A whole lot different. You start looking at the culture of what's around you a whole lot different. You start looking like where you can go to win. Now, mind you, with that being said, that's not to say players can't play in like these small market teams and have like real estate outside of the state that they play in, because we know that's very common where like dudes have like 2-3 houses within the same state, or play here but have their main residence out of state. We see that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like, without it, you have people join to Florida, obviously with no state income tax. You look around you, and it'll be easier for like the likes of a San Antonio, the likes of OKC, where like they'll be able to draw those players not only based on style of play.
I don't know about the drawing them, because remember those areas are kind of boring. The small markets. Now, if you're a basketball enthusiast, yes, but these guys want to have the basketball and the limelight at the same time. Gotcha,
but you also want to win.
I hear you.
So if you're getting the big bag and you have a chance to win, oh my God, you got to be in San Antonio, OKC during the regular season. Oh my God, and then during the off season, you go to your beach house in LA or whatever. It's like you can do that. Not everybody's gonna be able to play in LA. We know that for sure.
Facts.
We know not everybody is gonna be able to play in Florida. We know not everybody could play in New York and deal with that scrutiny and pressure in that market when the issue's hitting the fan. But we know in them places where you get to be yourself, low key, be in the Texas of the world, have a fan base supporting, and be unbothered, you're gonna like that too. That's very appealing, to be honest with you. So I'm just saying, if you want to level the playing field, soft salary cap, very, very soft.
Well, there is a soft salary cap in the NBA.
Or no salary cap.
Remember, there's you can go above it. They have the first apron and the second apron tax, and you can spend whatever you want. But remember, the different tiers, they restrict you how to make your moves. So the NBA doesn't really have a salary cap. They have a soft salary cap.
Because here's the thing for me.
Excuse me.
You got these TV deals going up. You got these players.
They're making money with the TV deals.
You got these players able to pretty much make baseball player money in half the time, right? But then you're looking to win, and then you tell them to take a pay cut. For what? For what? To be honest with you, don't make no sense.
No, they want to take a pay cut. A billionaire tell millionaires to save some money. When they give some check, they get that check every year from the league. And not to mention, if you own the stadium, you make it more money on top of that.
But you're telling me to save some money.
Because they got to fit under the cap.
That's the problem.
So that's a you problem.
And like, Draymond, I ain't trying to hear your mouth, bro, to be honest with you, when it comes to this. We've seen Golden State go way over the luxury tax to keep whatever championship of semblance there was at the time. So I ain't even trying to hear what he talking about.
I still think that your boy should be Klay Thompson should be a Golden State where he never should have got left.
Well, he's in Miami now. So
he really signed to Miami, or is going to?
I think from what I heard, he's probably most likely going to Miami, as he should, to be honest.
Because I think didn't Dallas buy him out?
If they did, hold on. Yep. He's a player of the Miami Heat. That's a good move for Klay. Yo, Klay about to really play out here. City boy! I mean, my man Light Skin about to really play out here. He about to really get it out here, bro. Lifestyle upgrade, palm trees, Latin flavors. My boy Klay about to turn it all the way up. What? You playing with Bam and Giannis? Oh my God. He gonna be an open man out here, man.
He should be.
Open swisher. Shooting on the court. Shooting off the court. Okay?
But see, you're going back to that Klay.
Oh man.
I don't know if that Klay's still in him.
Has to be still in him, bro. Listen, man, he may go through a lot of injuries out here. He may not be the defender he once was.
He's not the defender he once was. Far from.
But the level of daylight he gonna be seeing with the attention Giannis gonna be drawing,
if he sees it,
that light gonna be green. It's gonna be a green light. It's gonna be shooting light. In the hole, off the court, in the hole.
He's not the same. He can still stroke it, but he's not the same guy. Because
Bro,
Klay,
all he needs is to see that go swish.
Swish, I know, I hear you.
That's all he needed to see.
But he wasn't. What was numbers last year? Let me see. Wasn't he hurt last year with them? With Dallas?
Bro, I don't need Klay to dribble. Catch
and shoot.
Okay? Catch and shoot. Perfect passes to Klay. Even if he's menacing, Giannis going to be like, keep shooting the ball.
So, last year, he played in 69 games, only started in 8, and he had 11 points. 11 and a half. Right. The year before that, he started in 72, played 72, started in 72, gave you 14. His last year in Golden State, played in 77, started in 63, gave you 18. The year before that, 69, 21.
Even if he's coming off the bench, I strongly believe that 11 points could turn to 18, possibly 20 real quick.
He was, if you look at his numbers last year, he was kind of close to that. So he shot 30% from the 3, 38% from the 3, 76% from free throw line, and 40% from the floor. So he was on that level.
So like I said before,
but his free throw was trash.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
Because when has Klay Thompson only shot? His lowest ever free throw percentage was in his rookie year.
You can't be that much of a dangerous shooter.
80%, and then went to Dallas, 76.
Bro, like I said before, man, you're gonna be playing with Bam and Giannis. You know, catch and shoot. Man, he might be the greatest catch and shoot player I've ever seen in my life. To be honest with you. Well, listen, you know your legs is going at this point. But this right here, though, that muscle memory, that's all you got to worry about.
We'll see.
That's all you got to worry about.
Because on defense, I'm going to attack you.
I mean, that's fine.
Make you shuffle them legs. I don't want you to sit and catch your shit. Nah, bro, we got to make you work.
Listen, man, don't worry.
Just ask what Boston did to your boy, Luka.
It's all right. You're going to make me work. And then, when you doing all this, I'm getting my bag and turning the ball over and getting stripped. Sure, I got that A-train right there. Here you go, Giannis. Yeah.
I think Miami's going to be a top 5 team this year.
They should be. They really should be.
Defensively, they'll be better.
3.
But I don't know how offensive how it's going to be. Because you got to get a bucket.
I spread the floor.
How you going to spread the floor? Well, you going to have Bam shoot them threes in the corner?
No, we don't need him. We don't need him doing that. You need to get your big behind in the low post, go to work.
But then you're gonna have Giannis and him in the low post area.
No, we don't need we don't need Giannis and him in the low post area. We need Giannis at the elbow. Okay.
It's still considered in there. I hear you saying it's still considered in there, player.
Get Bam, you get right underneath the basket. Okay, that's what you got to do.
But remember,
you leave the running to the Greek freak. Okay.
It gonna be weird. They're gonna figure it out.
Because what's gonna happen is, you get in the low post, they double, you got Klay. You get in the low post, they double, Giannis cutting to the basket. Okay? Listen, it's very simple. Off the ball movement. If you could move well off the ball and you could get the pass where it needs to go, well, let me scratch what I said. It's easier said than done.
I hear you.
Not everybody.
But remember, Giannis is a little bit older, longer in the tooth. Klay is a little older, longer in the tooth too. They both have little nicks here and there.
Giannis is what? 30.
I think he's 32
or 32.
32.
He still has a elite basketball.
I think the Bucks. The time was winding down. That's why he didn't play a lot.
Huh? They got an old Damian Lillard.
Damian's still over in
Portland. You got an old Damian Lillard. You got rid of Drew Holiday. You might as well tell Giannis, hey,
he's 31, to be 32 this year. Giannis.
Yeah. You might as well tell when you get rid of Drew Holiday, Dame Lillard don't work out. You might as well throw the zip tie to Giannis's hands. It's all right. Here you go, big fella. You might as well do that. To be honest with you,
Doc's not there anymore. So why I brought up Doc's name?
Oh, you mean the consultant?
I'm not bringing up Doc. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
He was a consultant though.
At the end of the day, your Clippers, they're not out of hot water yet, bro.
It's not my Clippers. I'm just a Kawhi Leonard fan.
Well, your boy Kawhi is still in hot water, bro.
Uh-huh.
He gonna face some time.
Oh, Kawhi not playing games. Oh.
Well, he's now playing games, getting paid for the games he's not playing.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
I'm telling you.
They're still going on about this.
Because your boy Bomber rushed to the scene. Look at that. We're free. NBA said, not that fast. Because remember, Steve Ballmer got hit with this before in the past. He did the same thing with DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah. No, I didn't know nothing about this.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Circumventing,
What's that?
Shout out to Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban said 10 toes down, man. Holding it down. Hold it down. A billionaire holding down another billionaire down, man.
I'm solid like that water bottle right there, player. Mark said, "Hey, he's not that dumb." And you saw the evidence. You're like, "Ooh, what's the odds?" Yeah. I don't know, man. Pablo said, "Really? You sure about that?"
These media guys.
Always trying to be in the know.
Now, if I was Pablo Torre, I would have tapped Mark Cuban number eyes. Number eyes, bro.
So what's this?
Man. Well, anybody can spin a story.
So this email chain is not the Clippers organization? Knowing internally what's going on?
I mean, listen, man, there's a lot of disgruntled employees every day, man. You get very creative. A lot of Spielberg watching. Spielberg watching, a lot of James Cameron going.
Well, remember, Pablo said that this information came from current and former employees.
Dang, you current and you that shit. Oh man, oh man, shit. We got to reveal your sources, man. We got
No.
We got to put to light, the rats. You still on payroll biting the cheese too? Oh nah, player.
I'm just saying what's stuff, bro.
Nah, player. We got to turn the tap water off on some of these bodies. Yeah, we got to turn the water off.
Nah, you gotta let it play out.
Oh man, huh?
Let it play out.
You got me change. You got me change.
How can I make change if you're the one who doing the corruption?
Oh man, shoot. See everybody with the corruption. So all of a sudden, everybody with the corruption, when they don't, and then after that, when they no longer with the corruption ain't serving them, they want to have morality. They want to blow the whistle. When the corruption ain't serving them, they want to blow the whistle, bro.
I'm just saying what was told to me, player.
Listen, blow the whistle, man. When the corruption ain't corrupting, when you no longer are a participant of the corruption, you want to blow the whistle down? Huh? That's what you want to do? That's what we doing out here?
Get this through your head.
Wise guy.
You only exist out here because of me.
Entertainment is more cutthroat.
That's the only reason. Without me, you personally, every wise guy still around, I'll take a piece of your life.
If thinking you're going to survive the end credits. Ain't no way.
Ever go over my head again.
Ain't no way, player.
My man Walt just talking through the whole intro,
Yeah,
bro.
the whole intro, buddy. Yeah. See, listen, I understand when rappers and all these just say, like, the music industry is more cutthroat than the drug game, or this is more. It's true. You got lawyers, I got lawyers. Shoot, but the drug game and the mob, it ain't going like this. Ain't no Pablo Torre gonna tell this story. You ain't even looking his way in those type of industries. Shoot.
Okay, before I go any further, there was a certain gentleman here that I and Walt had brought up in the past. Actually, no, I didn't bring him up in the past. We talked about it on our podcast. Where he at? Where he at? Where is he at? Oh man.
Pander. Pander's awakening. Panda's awakening. Panda's awakening. Panda's awake. Panda's awakening. Oh man. Yeah, man, and they was man, all the sisterhood was eating it up, man. Woo, man. They was eating it up, Chad. Boy.
I gotta pull up the video, man. Where the man at? Where the man at?
Him and Derek Jack, they was eating that up, bro.
Hold on. Here we go. Boom. 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 There we go. Well, remember this guy right here?
Ooh, man. Wait.
Wait, hold on. I put it back. I gotta put it back, player. Gotta pull it back, you know?
High level tricking?
Yeah, no, we gotta pull it back. Remember this guy right here? Hold on.
Trick.
So remember this guy right here?
Yeah, man.
Let me play this.
Yep. Tricking's awakening.
50,000 a year. She has a maid. She has a chef. She has a personal stylist. It's my job from the bottom of her feet to the top of her head to maintain her because she is a gift from God. That too.
Remember that guy?
Man,
Remember him?
Sisterhood was eating it up, man. How you feel, Queens?
I'm not done yet. Hold on. You gotta keep letting man keep talking. Hold on. You're not done. He not done talking. Well, you're not done talking.
250,000 goes into an account that I have no access to. Only her, but she has her name is on every bank account that I have and every business that I own. Why?
Oh man. Damn, what a guy.
What a stand-up guy, huh?
What a guy.
Why? Because again, this is my gift from God. And the way I treat her is me praising God and thanking God. They're not only doing this over there in the Middle East, we're doing this over here too. And there's good brothers that love to maintain their women. Why?
This is the same man that came on here and I think you brought it up. Oh no, I brought it up. But when you're dating somebody on the first, you should give her $10,000. On the first date?
This man's expert level tricking.
On the first date, you giving up 10 racks.
Big simp and Yahdan spending the cheese.
Because my money is her money and her money is her money. Who said that to you, Yahdan? God.
Fart on that.
God. So if you ain't maintaining your woman, you don't have to do it 250,000, but it should be your job to maintain her. Me, I just like to do it big because my woman is a blessing. She's a big
So expert level tricking. Oh man, you could have done some low budget tricking.
Praises. So if she gets sick, if she's tired, if she's hungry, she's still going to maintain her home and still have enough finances to know if she's disrespected, she can leave and start a business to maintain her and bring more wealth in if she chooses.
It's high level tricking, buddy. Expert level, bro. Listen, man. He got the chicken bag. Let him trick. And then let no, but what's worse than a high level trick?
What?
A preaching trick.
A preaching it's an trick. Option for her to do something for me. She doesn't have to. It's not mandated.
A preaching trick.
Who you said?
A preaching trick with the big bag. Run it back a little bit. The last 10 seconds. Run it back.
She chooses. It's an option for her to do something for me. She doesn't have to. It's not mandatory. But I got a good woman, so all I can say is, praise due to the Most High. 250,000 ain't enough. Step your.
Ladies, I'm telling you right now, it is not an option to do something for me. It is an expectation. Okay, it is an expectation to do something for me.
If a man is giving you $250,000 a year, and you come home and talk about she has an option to do things for me.
You're out of your goddamn mind. Shoot. You'll be really chasing papers out here. Trust me. That is not an option. That is an expectation out here. Yes. When you find the right person, your person, and like you have the right values, a lot of the things for you guys align even in your differences. It's important that you guys grow and evolve accordingly and build a home. And if you want to have kids and raise them with good values, it's important that you do that. It's important that the values that you teach them are not valued in money.
Let's do the math here, folks. if I gave somebody $250,000 a year,
Yes.
that's roughly $2,100 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If I divide that, that's what would be $5,000, 5 bands a week. Roughly $900 a day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What average man's making that kind of money?
What's less than? It's only about what 10% or less that's making that kind of money.
Even less than that.
And honestly, and this is why men need to date up. You gotta earn your keep out here, bro.
Game up brothers go hard because them brothers in the Middle East making us look bad. Not over here. Not over here. Oh, praises, dude.
Yeah.
I pay my.
And that's the problem. And the problem with this conversation is in its totality is when we include the opposite sex, they want to apply the exception as the majority, and it's not true.
So, here's what I found out. That Yahdan, talk about he pays his wife $250,000.
All this extra stuff.
Right? An annual salary.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, another $150,000 for each pregnancy. They have 5 kids.
Mm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
do the math. Overall, she's making $1 million.
Well, she got it made.
Then came the breaking news.
She getting hit.
Pop up. Breaking news. His wife, Aja, said, spent 8 years enjoying her husband's Yahdan's wealth and status and being paid $250,000 a year to be his wife. Now she says she spent those same 8 years enduring domestic abuse after so many years of the same treatment.
Well, you know what she signed up for. Like honestly, when it comes, what I've learned, one of the biggest differences between like men and women is like when men have the finances to be where they want to be, they're not putting up with nobody. Women will stay in comfortable surroundings while losing their mind, knowing that their bills are paid, while being unhappy, and they're okay with that. While complaining, while losing who they are, their identity, who they used to be, especially if they was a happy person, they have no problem losing who they are to be in comfortable surroundings, knowing that their bills are paid. We see this all the time. We see this all the time, and I guess she reached her limit. But again, she has kids by the dude, so again, she still makes out like a bandit because he's gonna have to fund that, no matter what. He's going to have to fund that.
I don't give a damn about none of that.
Yeah,
Here's my point of view, man. From the Derek Jacksons to the Pastor Poppies,
no, let me
to Yahdan,
let me
all y'all,
let him eat it up.
Pandering ass Negro. Get all the way the F up out my face with none of that nonsensical talk y'all talk about. You know how many times I had people send me these 3 jackasses clips?
They're all women, I bet.
Yes.
Yeah. Let the
That's a real man right there. Look at him right there.
Let the sheep follow. Think about it. But think about it. They always say the real men are the men who do what they say and spend the money. That's what a lot of them say. They never talk about his values. They never talk. It's all about the bag, the money. It's all about things that you could see, that they focus on, not who the man is inside and out, not who the man is in different spaces. It's all about the real man protects and provides and pays everything. His money takes care of everything. My money takes care of me. That's their focus on the real man is the man spending the bag on them, not the man who's genuine, who's authentic, whose value is beyond the bag. So let the sheep be the sheep, because it doesn't matter what Derrick Jackson was doing before. Women are still gonna follow it. Women will, because he's an attractive guy, so they don't care about his indiscretions. They don't care about his walking contradictions. They don't care about none of that. When you reach a certain level and you look good, women will overlook that stuff.
But that part I do know.
Overlook that stuff and then become pointing we're all the good men. You don't fuck with the good men. To be honest with you. So stop coming out your face talking about them. Don't even think out loud about good men. All right? Just keep out here, being the Woody Woodpecker, keep pecking at your type and keep going nowhere with it. But don't complain about good men. Good men are gonna be good men no matter what.
Facts.
Like they're not gonna the dollar's not gonna mean anything to them. Whether they're at their highest, whether they're at the lowest, they're going to be who they are at the end of the day. To be honest with you, and like I said, we all want money. We all want to attain a certain level. We all want to better our lives. We all want to change the course of our families. But it's just like a lot of these women, when they talk about these type of individuals, and then you see the mask fall off, they find a way to. A lot of them try to find a way to justify it, or still be part. Because it's not him. It's not him. It's them. It's the women. It's not him. It's the women. Because my whole thing is just like, without the women, if the women see beyond he can't get this off.
Well, they're basing it on a fantasy.
They're basing it on because he's paying for everything. They're basing it on finances. They're not basing it on character. Everything he talked about in that clip was money related. There was nothing you could take away from that other than a guy that's ambitious, who puts money before everything.
Well,
and she was there to follow suit because, again, she didn't have to do nothing. It was comfortable. She was getting a lot of money.
Usually when you have guys with power like that, they'll pay somebody to be, you can do whatever I tell you to do.
You should just be low budget tricking, man. You forget marrying and putting babies in the middle of all this. So, man, low budget tricking, man.
Let me play this.
You don't need
clip.
to put other humans in that, other young, impressionable humans in that.
Let me play this clip. Hold on.
I'm ashamed. I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through. I've tried everything. Yada. Everything. I'm here getting the rest of my stuff. I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm hurt.
She look broken. She don't even know who she is anymore.
No, because the money she was living. What we talk about with Chris Rock? Mm-hmm. Men don't change sexually. Women don't change in lifestyle.
And
she loved that lifestyle she had.
Facts.
She
still love it.
Well, I don't know, but she still love it.
She still love it. She don't like the consequences that come with it.
And what sucks for her, because she has 5 kids.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be hard to find a man.
It is what well, she already had kids before she got with him.
She did?
Yeah. He had a back and forth debate with Anton Daniels a while back. And Anton Daniels was on his ass about these very same things. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
So this woman had kids prior?
Yes.
And then he met her, and then he gave her kids too?
Looks like it, yeah.
He gave her 5 kids, or she had kids, 5 kids in total?
I think she had a daughter or 2 kids before they started having kids of their own. So yeah.
No one's oh my God. I feel sorry for you.
So again, they were already in different spaces. And this is the thing that, you know.
So wait, hold on. What does this guy do? Is he an entrepreneur or he's an influencer?
I think he's a bit of both. I know he's very like quote unquote conscious, and I remember seeing his I remember seeing early videos of him like talking about like, you know, trying to like, you know, eat healthier and better yourself. And I remember seeing early videos before he got to this point. He's been online for a while now, a very long time. So yeah. So my whole thing is just like, man, you got to be conscious of this stuff right here, because you're operating at the, you know, it's gonna sound harsh, but let me get to the bottom of it. You're operating at a disadvantage when you are with a woman with a child, because you guys are not in the same space. You're not in the same space, okay? You're not in the same space. What you're looking for and where she's at is an imbalance, because unless you're ready to be in the space where you're ready to be very serious about this person, eventually marry them, and then possibly have a child with them, you're not running the same race, okay? Because courting her is a little different, you know. When she goes on a date with you, she got to make sure there's a babysitter there, okay? There is no, like, the priority is that child, and then you're secondary, to be honest with you.
Well,
telling you, it's operating at a deficit, bro.
I'm thinking of her long term, because if you're saying that he gave her 5, and she had kids prior, so she's minimum 6.
I'll just say she had 8 kid or children prior, because I remember. Can
you find it?
Yeah, I'll find the clip.
So you can find it. But for her to have kids prior, and now you have 5 kids on top of that, for you to find a man in this dating pool, someone's gonna love you regardless. But the man that you want to keep this lifestyle going, it's gonna be hard.
And that's another side of the argument. They want to find the man who's making 6 figures and up with all these kids, and you know, as if that man is getting in return a woman with no kids. He's not. You're already at a deficit. This is what I'm talking about. You're already at a deficit.
All that pandering.
But yeah, man, it is what it is. Hold
all
on.
Right.
Here you go. Here's a.
Put in a group chat.
There's like different clips.
All right, hold on.
There's multiple
Oh, right
clips.
here. I'll do the first one.
Yeah.
This is what it means to provide for a woman. Not just, here's some money, run off with it. No. Let me elevate you. Let me bring you closer to your God. Let me set standards in your life. If your father gave you to me, you are my responsibility from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. I'm going to love everything about you, 100%. And if I can't do that, I'm not a man. I'm a male. And that's a difference. This is what it means to provide for a woman. Not just, here's some money, run off with it.
Clip.
So my man said in the clip, if a man talks like this, just know assault and battery are included. Let me open the next one. Yeah, he's not lying because you're controlling. You're controlling your lady. Oh man, woo.
In my eyes, don't switch up. Yes, you see me, you was looking at me.
Listen, I know I'm trying to
look at me in my eyes. Look at me, King.
Hey,
look at me, King.
You okay, brother?
I don't switch up ever. Brother. I mean what I say, and it's okay.
Right.
To change your mind.
Right.
And I told you, I'm going to speak to your soul today.
Right.
I prayed for you on the way here.
Right.
For God to prick your heart so that you stop pandering, because you're going to have to be accountable for every single word that you say.
I love you saying that. I love you doing that.
Listen,
I love that you just said that.
Listen.
Let's go.
Devils get mad when they start to get bothered. Give me a second. I prayed for you. I genuinely did. Because you got to be accountable for every single word that you say on this earth.
There's I think over an hour debate between these two.
Leading people and you presenting yourself a certain way, but I don't want to call you a false prophet. I just want to say that you need better understanding. You're not ready to have conversations with people of how it is that they're supposed to be operating in a relationship. I'm not even sure that based off of what you saying today that you're a reflection of what you advocating for.
What do you mean by that, brother?
Based off of what you saying, you switching up your words depending on who the audience is.
What words I switch up?
Right.
You said that you didn't believe in dating.
Right.
Then you told that woman to date them all.
Brother,
word for word.
Brother, can we please play the clip? Because I also said I do not believe in dating.
Nah, honestly, I can't even find
the clip. I want to, but I cannot
find it. I really want to as well.
Can somebody drop that clip in the chat? Yeah, somebody drop that clip in the chat.
Somebody go ahead. We're gonna let the people know.
Yeah, and that's Yahdan on
Yeah, that I'm telling you, if you watch that full thing, I'm gonna find it and send it to you. He was tearing Yahdan apart, bro. It was bad.
Could know what he's saying? That it all goes back to that Spider-Man reference. With great power comes great responsibility.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if Intence just looked at him like, nah, dog.
No.
He said, I'm talking to your soul, player.
Facts.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your soul. Be careful with this. Your viewpoint is gonna get somebody hurt.
I think. Listen, you could stand on your views. You could be very aggressive. You could be very rigid in your views. But like Anton said, be a reflection of what you're portraying. If you're not, we're gonna see that glass shatter at some point. So I don't really feel bad for him, because again these women are eating all of this up, and they don't know what comes with all of that. They don't. All they see is like, oh man, where could I find more of these men that's gonna fund my lifestyle? Guys, you don't want good men. You want what I call masculine mutes. Men that just shut up and do as you say.
And that he would have given an uppercut.
Facts. You say the wrong thing, you might end up with a slap like Shorty did from the 8 Ball jacket dude.
The thing that people don't understand is that, especially in this time period, being in a relationship and just having one person carry the load in this time period, it's impossible. You need two.
That's what a lot of
and even two is hard to get by.
Bro, like But the thing is, us as men, operate from a logical standpoint. What's his name? There's another dude that be out here cooking. Shout out to Q the boss. He be saying the realest stuff. So you're telling me if a man comes along, right, and say you doing really well for yourself, and you paying like $5,000, and he say I'm gonna pay half your rent, which means you get to pocket of $2,500. You would rather quote unquote keep your peace and pay your entire rent instead of go 50-50 with that man? Keep your peace for what? What are you gonna keep? And then that peace turn into regrets when you're 60 because you ain't got a husband.
Hey,
you
man.
ain't got no children. No? That's the peace of mind that you're keeping.
Hey, man, I'm letting you know. It's cold word out here, player.
Well, you better get extra covers because there ain't gonna be nobody laying next to you trying to keep that peace of mind. Saying.
All right, I got one more. I don't know if I put this up there. Let me see if I put this up there. Hold on a second. Hold on.
You mentioned Chris Rock earlier, and he said something very true, and
What?
And you say profound, like marriage is a union, but you're there to serve.
Yeah,
each other,
yes,
and stuff. So when people get married, it's like now today people, in my opinion, are getting married. A lot of people are getting married just to say that they're married.
The vanity,
and that's not what marriage is. Not. Marriage has never been about the vanity.
Well, marriage is really a business transaction.
Yes, that it is true. That is very, very true. And I need the courts out of my business. So when I get to that point, because I believe I will get to that point of success. If I'm getting there on my own, I am definitely not doing that half stuff, bro.
You mean?
Like, let's just say it all goes wrong, right? There's a lot of things that I don't like about when it goes.
So we doing half stuffs either. So you mean like either the whole TK Kirkland. If I'm dating you, I'm either paying half the bills or I'm low, but I'm not doing both. That one?
No, I'm not. No. That's his thing, and I'm sure I'll probably understand that years down the road, that train of thought. Because I do plan on being faithful. Honestly, I do plan on being faithful. But my whole thing is like, if it were to all go wrong for whatever reason, I don't believe a person who's unfaithful should lose half their stuff that they already have. I think that's stupid.
We gotta find that contract player.
That's
well, it
stupid.
depends though, because if you get an annulment, if you prove that it was annulment from the beginning, you can get it. You can clean split. But if you can't prove that, that annulment right there, you half your stuff, player.
Or you could just go somewhere where you don't have to worry about losing it. To be honest with you,
unless you go overseas.
If that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Because I just feel like, you got your things, I got my stuff at the end of the day. I'm not going to be looking, and this is just me. I can't speak for anybody else. I'm not going to be looking like, if you have a very successful wife and she getting her own chicken back, I'm not looking to get half of that.
You'd be surprised.
And I don't want her to be looking to get half of mine.
Listen, you'd be
surprised. And whatever we get together, we just split it 50-50.
Well, usually what happens when it comes to alimony.
Yeah.
Because you have to keep up the lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's true.
And it's crazy.
Especially when kids are involved.
Yeah, or if your significant other makes more than you.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Kevin Federline and Britney Spears.
Yeah.
She had to pay him to keep his lifestyle going.
And that to me is weird because only from the standpoint is
it don't matter if look at Mary J. Blige.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden women were like, oh man, we need to get a prenup. You don't say.
You sign at the beginning, you don't have that problem. I'm just saying.
So it's never oh, I was it's never that she was it's never that I met her and, you know, and I was privy to her, quote, let's just say for argument's sake, her underwhelming lifestyle. It's never that. It's like, oh, you introduced her to like 5-star resorts. We got to maintain that.
I should make you sit over there. Picking up my damn cable.
Oh man, like it's never that. It's like, oh, because she managed to date up as most women do. Yeah, because y'all really, you know, put pen to paper. Like she got to keep up with the Joneses.
It's a doggy dog word out there, player. I don't know what to tell you, player.
That's nasty word.
Cats gotta do better.
You better, some people better be Beyonce ambitious. That's all I'm saying. And also, this whole scenario about like.
No,
is that Brick Lady face? Get off the screen.
No, not Brick Lady.
Oh,
no.
okay. Love is not enough. It really isn't. Because you can love somebody, and if they're not serving in the relationship, then they're not serving you at all. You know, to be honest with you, it's a give and take. You know, if all you do is give and the other party just takes and stuff like that, what are you doing? Are you just slowly losing yourself every time you give?
I know somebody.
Or you say more of somebody every time they take?
I know somebody who was in a relationship with somebody that I know. And all she did was take. Mind you, these two people are pretty well off individuals.
I believe it.
When they split up, and you know whatever they got going on, this boy is over here online talking about, oh, if I have I could do all bad by myself. Then I'm like, hold on, you was just dogging my boy out when y'all were dating. How you now? So you want to do all bad by yourself? You be able to take care of everything. You did nothing. Well, I mean, she didn't do nothing. She didn't do nothing.
Dependents could always do all bad by themselves.
I'm not gonna say what kind of jobs they do, but she was taking.
It's all good. You know, we don't got.
She was taking. I mean, she was taking. She was taking. And this buffoon was this. Here you go. Hey, bro, what are you doing?
Being a masculine mute, bro.
And whenever you speak up for himself, you get abused.
Yeah. They don't want you speaking. They don't want you thinking for yourselves. They do the thinking.
I'm just letting you know what time it is. Yeah. Give me your handle, player.
88 Wave Walt 1090_. My R&B is dead page, and my Alt is the motion page.
Follow yours truly at DJ Intence on all social media platforms. DJINTENCE. Follow the podcast page on The Record Pod. I promise next week I will have my J. Cole review because I got a lot of events to go to.
Cold World.
I am definitely going to see Kev on stage during Labor Day weekend.
Nice.
I'm definitely going to see Don Tolliver literally the day after that.
Nice. That's good right now.
And then I'm trying to see Bryson Tiller.
Shout out to Bryson Tiller, man.
The tickets are cheap right now. Pretty affordable.
Great talent.
I told myself I got to pay off the other tickets first on my credit card. Then I'll go to Tiller. Funny, the Kev on stage tickets, I missed out the first wave.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's doing a second show at the same spot. So he's doing 2 shows in one time. And always the second show is always better than the first show. So I'm going to the second show, which is at 10 o'clock.
That's
and the next day I have Don Tolliver at Barclays, and I got a suite seat.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's good stuff,
so basically, with the suite comes with food and drinks and a killer seat. I'm like, oh, word, food and drinks?
Oh, nice.
Because regular tickets are going for $150.
Mm-hmm.
I paid for my seat alone was, I think it was the one ticket was $225.
Mm-hmm.
But because it got sold out one section, another section opened up, and I spent $230 on our section per person.
Yep.
And it's me, my homegirl, and her child, and we have a good seat.
Okay.
So we're gonna get to that. I'm getting that concert early.
Oh yeah, you should.
Basically, as soon as the brunch over, all right, let's go. I gotta go. Bye. Yo, we're leaving now. What time the concert starts? 7:30. We leaving now. I will get there early on purpose. Like, oh, yo, man, it's 4:30. I gotta go.
Perfect.
I'm out. Peace. 4:30. Look at them. Yo, I got someplace to be. Because it'll take at least an hour to get from Manhattan down to Brooklyn, around there. And the parking spot. Because I'm trying to enjoy it. I get food and non-alcoholic beverages and liquor for the low. Oh, no, I'm going to run it up.
Run it up.
I did want to see Buju Banton and not Buju. Barry's Hammond and Beanie Man. That's this weekend, but I'm working.
Barry's Hammond. I want to see that man step on that stage. Boy.
Listen, boy.
His bag.
I've never seen him before. So I never seen him perform live before. He was at the Barclays 2 years ago. This year's at Prudential. I'm like, oh. If he wasn't on my off week, I would have went. But I gotta collect these coins.
Yeah, I feel you. That's one show.
So I said hopefully the next time Barry's Hammond's around in town,
you spinning.
I'm spinning the block. I'm right there.
Yep.
I'm right there.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Till next week.
It's been
Peace.
real.